Hello, I am A.K. Singh, Department of Zoology, Banaras Hindu University. I am going to explain the role of migration affecting gene frequency of a population. See, there is a Hardy-Weinberg formula or Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium that states that gene and genotype frequency will remain constant in a large randomly mating population if that specific population does not experience mutation, migration, selection and genetic drift. In the absence of these four major evolutionary factors, and if the population is a large one, then the population will remain constant, its genotype, genetic makeup will remain constant. So one of the factors which affects the allele frequency is migration. This is one of the factors because almost every sexually reproducing population of animals experience migration. Individuals are capable to move from one place to the other, and when they move to other place, then they get mixed with the existing population and establish reproductive relationship over there and produce progeny. So because of mixing of foreign population to the existing one, influence or change in the gene frequency is quite possible. Now how this will happen we can understand by taking an example. Suppose there is a large population, a very large population, and that population I am referring as continental population. It is a continental population, that is large one. And then another population is a small population, it is island population. Island population. So we are going to consider migration of individual from a large population to a small population, because we can see very distinct change in the allele frequency if we consider movement of individual from larger to smaller populations. So there is migration of individuals from continental population to this island population. This migration we are indicating by M. M indicates actually rate of migration. Rate of migration. Now, in fact, this rate of migration is frequency of migration. Frequency means out of 100 individuals, if 10 individuals migrate to a new population, then we can say that rate of migration is 0.1. So suppose this is 0.1. 0.1 means 10% of the individuals from this continent are migrating to island. Now let us consider the genetic makeup of these two separate populations. See, the genetic makeup, we are going to consider a single locus, because considering a single locus and the genotype of individuals of that specific population, we can solve all such things in a very efficient way. So there are three different kinds of individuals for a particular locus. They are homozygotes, heterozygotes and homozygous recessive one. Now based on these three, we can calculate the frequency of A. Frequency of A, which is indicated by, which can be P, and that is suppose 0.6. Now another allele, that is small a, its frequency could be indicated as Q, and that is 0.4. So since it's a large population, millions of individuals could be there. All those millions of individuals could be considered for their specific gene locus, and based on their number of genotypes, the allele frequency P and Q could be calculated. Since we are considering the allele frequency of continental population, we can indicate it by PC and QC. PC indicates frequency of capital A allele and QC indicates frequency of small a allele. Exactly the same way we can find out the frequency of capital A, that is Pi, and suppose it is 0.4. Frequency of small a, that is Qi, and this one is 0.6. Purposely I have taken just opposite situation in island population. Here less number of individuals are there. They are analyzed exactly in the same manner, means adopting the same method. All the three genotypes are actually analyzed over there, considered over there. And based on their number, frequency of capital A and small a is calculated. And that is indicated by Pi and Qi. When we have this much information, then we can use a formula to know that what effect will be there if individuals are migrating in a single direction. This is actually unidirectional migration, because we can see the obvious change only when unidirectional change is there. When bidirectional movement will be there, then it will really be difficult to calculate. And another thing, that those individuals who are migrating to a small population, we are not knowing their genotype. They are, going in large number to a small population. So exactly how many homozygotes and how many heterozygotes are going to this island population, that we are not knowing. But we can say that since this population, large one, contains more number of individuals with capital A allele, so there will be a higher chance that more capital AA or heterozygotes will be going to this island population. So the formula which we use will be Pi prime, that will be equal to 1 minus m into Pi plus m into Pc. By using this formula, we can see the changed frequency. We can see the changed frequency of A in island population. Island population. Pi, that is frequency of capital A in the island population. Prime, that is in the next generation. So changed frequency of A in the island population after migration or in next generation. So that will be equal to 1 minus rate of migration into existing frequency of capital A allele plus rate of migration into existing frequency of capital A in the continental population. So let us calculate by taking these figures. We are putting the value, this Pi prime will be equal to 1 minus 0.1, because 10% of the individuals are migrating, and this will be multiplied by 0.pi, it means 0.4 plus this 0.1 into 0.6, because once again let me show here that in island population this Pi is equal to 0.4 and this Qi is equal to 0.6. So when we will calculate this will come 0.9 into 0.4 plus 0.06. So 0.36 plus 0.06 and the value will be 0.42. So what we have seen, that frequency of A allele, which is 0.4, it has increased to 0.42. You can say that from 0.4 to 0.42. It means there is a difference of 0.02. This much increase has occurred. If this A allele has become 0.42, definitely this small A allele, its frequency in the island population will become 0.58. Now there has occurred change in the allelic frequency of island population. This has happened only because of migration. Another important point I would like to add is that if more number of individuals will be migrating from large to small population, then it will leave more obvious, more distinct impact. If less number of individuals will be migrating, in that case very little change will be taking place in the island population. Continent and island, using these two separate terms, is only to explain that one population is large in size, other one is small in size. So by this calculation we can understand that unidirectional movement of individual or migration of individual that influences allele frequency, and that will actually affect the Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium. Thank you.